Good morning, everybody. It's Michelle here. I thought I'd hop on here real quick, and I wanted to show you one of the things that I had ordered to help me to apply either a hot compress or a cold compress. And this thing right here has been very helpful for me in my recovery. I have been keeping it frozen while I had my big bandage on. I was able to put this on, and it, kept the cold compress in place so my hand could get some ice therapy. But now that my dressing is off, I am using it as a warm compress, and this thing is specially made so you can see where my thumb, there's a spot for my thumb to come through. Excuse me, I'm just really barely out of bed, but I just thought I would hop on here real quick, and I wanted to show you this. But I did put it in the microwave for 40 seconds, and that was plenty. And there's Velcro strips at both ends, and your thumb goes in that hole right there. Now, I do have a covering over my incision. I didn't want folks to see that because it really isn't the prettiest looking right now. But basically what you do is you wrap it around and you Velcro it so it applies the warmth or cold right there in that area. And I'm going to take it. Now, I do have two other small incisions. One is, let's see if I can put this down. There's one here, a small incision, and then there's another small incision right up here. If anybody's not really familiar with an arthroplasty, a CMC reconstruction with a tendon, I don't know what they call it now, but anyway, basically they took a tendon and they brought it up through this first incision right here, and they split it, and then they stitched part of it back, and the part that they pulled up, they threaded it all the way up through that second incision right here. And what they did was they filled the void where that trapezium bone was at the base of my thumb, which is that bone right in there. So that's a little bit about the surgery, but this really is about this really cool product. So anybody who is looking to have hand surgery, this might be helpful. I found a lady on YouTube that had CMC Arthroplasty, and she had purchased one. It was a great help to her, and it really has been very helpful. So I'm going to finish wrapping this around, and it holds in place and keeps